Well, listen, most people don't realize this truth until it's too late. They walk through life like time is endless, as if there will always be another day, another chance, another tomorrow. But every tomorrow eventually runs out. You don't lose your life in one sudden moment. You lose it in small pieces, wasted minutes, wasted hours, wasted days. A distracted morning here, a procrastinated afternoon there, and slowly, quietly, without even noticing, you lose years. That is how regret is built. The most dangerous thing about time is not that it passes quickly. The most dangerous thing is that it passes silently. You don't hear it slipping away. You don't see it disappearing. You feel like you have plenty until suddenly you don't. The seconds you are spending right now are not just seconds. They are pieces of your life. And the question is, are you spending them wisely or throwing them into the fire of distraction? When you look back, what will matter is not how long you lived, but how you lived. Two people can live the same number of years, but one can live a life of impact, purpose, growth, and love, while the other lives a life of waste, laziness, excuses, and regret. The difference is not chance. The difference is how they spent their time. Your hours are your building blocks. Every decision you make with your time is a brick placed in the house of your future. Spend your hours on mindless scrolling, empty conversations, and useless habits, and you are building a house of dust, a future of regret. Spend your hours on growth, discipline, creativity, learning, love, and purpose, and you are building a fortress, a life that will stand long after you are gone. Every moment matters, because every moment is constructing the person you are becoming. Ask yourself right now, if someone followed you for 24 hours and wrote down everything you did, would they describe a person building a future or a person wasting one? Because the truth is, the way you spend one day is the way you spend your life. There is no difference. You don't suddenly become great in the future. You don't suddenly become disciplined, successful, strong, or fulfilled. It is what you do with your time today that creates who you will be tomorrow. The tragedy is that most people are addicted to wasting the very thing they cannot afford to lose. They waste time in endless distractions, in meaningless comparison, in waiting for the right moment that never comes. They protect their money, but they spend their hours carelessly, forgetting that money can be earned again, but time can never be reclaimed. You can be broke and make money back, but you cannot be broke in time and expect more to arrive. Time is the one currency that once spent is gone forever. And yet, if you spend it right, it is also the most powerful investment you will ever hold. One focused hour of learning every day can make you a master in your field in just a few years. 1 hour of exercise can transform your body and protect your health for decades. 1 hour of working on your dream can turn an idea into a reality that changes your life and others forever. Time is not just slipping away. Time is either building you or breaking you. The choice is always in your hand. You want to know why so many people feel empty, why so many people feel lost, restless, and unhappy. It is because deep down they know they are wasting their time. The human spirit was not created to waste away in front of screens, gossip, or endless comfort. The human spirit was built for creation, for growth, for contribution, for love, for something greater. When you deny your time to those things, your soul feels it. That's why you feel unfulfilled. You don't need more entertainment. You don't need more comfort. You need to spend your time on something that matters. How do you spend time like this? Spend it like it is your last. Imagine that today was the final chapter of your story. How would you live? Would you waste hours scrolling through meaningless feeds? Would you sit around complaining, waiting, delaying? Or would you call the person you love, start that project you've been delaying, learn something new, take care of your health, speak words that matter? That is how time should be spent every single day. Because one day it will truly be your last and you won't know when. Spend time building yourself. Not just your bank account, not just your career, but your mind, your character, your discipline, your strength. Because when you grow, every part of your life grows with you. A disciplined mind creates disciplined actions. A strong body carries you through challenges. A wise heart makes you valuable to others. Every hour you spend developing yourself compounds into a life of power and influence. Spend time building connections that matter. Life is too short to waste on toxic people, empty relationships, and shallow interactions. Give your hours to those who lift you higher, who inspire you, who love you, who challenge you to become better. Time with the wrong people drains your spirit. Time with the right people fuels your soul. Choose carefully, because your circle determines your direction.
Spend time on your health. A sick body steals years from your life, and no success can replace lost health. Exercise, eat well, rest, and protect your energy. Because when you lose your health, all the money, all the achievements, all the possessions become meaningless. But when you guard your health, you extend your time and increase the quality of every hour you live.
Spend time on your vision. Every great achievement in history began as a small investment of time in a dream. The person who wrote a book, the person who built a company, the person who changed the world, they didn't wait for time. They created it. They didn't waste their hours hoping. They spent them building. Even 1 hour a day spent on your dream adds up to more than 300 hours a year. Imagine what your life could look like if you consistently gave your dream the time it deserves. Time, the most powerful force in your life. You can't see it, you can't touch it, but it is shaping everything you are and everything you will ever become. Time is the only thing every human being is given equally, and yet it is the very thing most people waste carelessly. You can lose money and earn it back. You can fail in business and start again. But the moment you lose time, it is gone forever. Every second that passes is a piece of your life disappearing into history. Think about this. Every achievement, every success, every failure, every regret, every legacy ever created by any human being was written in the same 24 hours that you also receive every single day. The difference between greatness and mediocrity is not luck. It is not talent. It is not chance. It is how you spend your time. Because time is life, and how you spend it is how you live.